Hey guys, welcome to the sixth lecture of the chapter Money Market and Capital Market in India. Guys, do watch the full lecture and please support me. Let us start with commercial banks. See, today's lecture we are going to see the meaning and functions of commercial banks. So let us start. See, what are commercial banks? Commercial banks are mainly the profit-seeking institutions. They act as intermediaries to bring the savers and investors together. Now, this is economics language. Let us try to understand in simple common language. What do they do? Wherever commercial banks are there, we as an individual, we want to save our money. So, we save our money with the banks. So, we go and put in our savings. Then those savings are used as funds. They are made into deposits, and these savings are given away by way of loans to other people who need it. This is how the banks function. This is the general meaning. In commercial banks, people like you and me, we common individuals, we people, we go and make savings, we put in our money with the bank, we keep our money safe with the bank. They utilize these funds to give away as a way of loans and advances, and whatever is the difference in the interest rate, that is their profit. I hope you got in shortcut how the commercial banks work. Now let us see what to write. So these commercial banks, their function is accepting the deposits and granting loans and advances. So this is the primary function of the commercial banks. Now whenever we talk about commercial banks, in India we have two kind of commercial banks. It includes both scheduled commercial banks as well as non-scheduled commercial banks. Scheduled commercial banks means these are the banks which are included in the second schedule of the RBI Act 1934. So if the bank is mentioned in the second schedule of the RBI Act 1934, then that kind of bank, it is the scheduled commercial bank. And if it is not mentioned in the schedule, then automatically it becomes non-scheduled commercial bank. And if we consider from the other angle, that is in terms of ownership and function, then the commercial banks in India, we can classify them into four categories. One is public sector bank, the other category is private sector banks, third one is regional rural banks, that means we popularly call it as RRBs, regional rural banks, and the fourth category is foreign banks. So this was about the intro about the commercial bank. Now let us move on to the definition. See, here I am taking very simple definition by Professor Cairncross. So let us see the definition. Definition by Professor Cairncross. A bank is a financial intermediary, comma, a dealer in loans and debts. I repeat the definition. A bank is a financial intermediary, a dealer in loans and debts. So that's it. Such a simple definition I am taking. Now after definition, let us move on to functions. Functions of commercial banks. That means what all work is undertaken by the commercial banks. How do they support the economy? So the first and foremost primary function of the commercial bank is acceptance of deposits. As we discussed earlier, commercial banks accepts the deposits. These deposits, they constitute the main source of funds for these commercial banks. Our savings lead to the creation of deposits, and these deposits are categorized as one is demand deposits and the other is time deposits. Now let us see what are demand and time deposits. First one is demand deposits. Now see, from the name itself we come to know that demand deposits means these are the deposits made with the bank which are withdrawable on demand. That means as and when the customer needs the fund, customer make demand with the bank, bank is obliged to pay back the money. Bank has the obligation to repay the funds of the customer on demand. Such deposits are called as demand deposits. The examples are current account and saving account deposits, because whenever we keep funds in these accounts, current account, saving account, and if we are in need of fund, we may immediately withdraw it. So these are called as demand deposits. Now see, what is current account? Current account, it is usually opened by businessmen, corporations, industrial houses, trust, etc. These accounts, the current account holders, whichever person is having current account with the bank, they are provided with the overdraft facilities. Overdraft facilities means what? They can withdraw amount in excess of their balance. Overdraft means withdrawal in excess of the balance in the account. So this facility is given by the bank. It is provided by the bank to the current account holders. Now let us move on to savings account. Savings account means it is a normal account which you and me operate. Everyone operates almost. Saving account are operated by a large number of people, especially salaried class and small traders who wish to save a part of their income. Whoever is interested in saving a part of their income on a regular basis, normally such people go for the savings account. I hope the point is clear. So here we finish with the demand deposits. Now let us move on to time deposits. See, time deposits means they are repayable after a certain period of time. So here time matters. After a certain period of time, we will get our deposit back. That's why it is called as time deposits. Example is recurring deposits and fixed deposits, that is FDs, which mature at a certain date and we get back our money at a certain date. Now see, what is recurring deposits? Recurring deposits are deposits wherein a customer deposits a fixed amount at regular intervals for a fixed period of time. That means, say supposing I am a small vegetable seller, then what I will do is I will open recurring deposit account. So on daily basis I'll put in some money, or at regular interval I'll put in some money, and for a fixed period of time I will lock in. I will say I'm opening recurring deposit account for 2 year, for 1 year. Likewise, fixed period is there, and as the fixed interval we are putting in regular interval, we are putting in fixed amount. So that is recurring deposit. Then we move on to fixed deposit, FD. FD refers to a lump sum amount deposited by a customer by us for a specified period of time. I hope FD everybody knows. Compared to others, FD carry a high rate of interest because normally it is not allowed to break FD by the bank. Once we put in, say, for the 5 years, then bank will insist that you keep this money for 5 years. If in a case of emergency of fund, if we go to break the FD, of course we have the right to break the FD. In that case, we suffer loss of interest. Or otherwise, normally banks advise us to take a loan against FD if we are in need of fund. That's how it works. So that's it for today. In today's lecture, we started with the commercial bank. We saw the short and sweet definition. Then we started with the functions, in which today we discuss acceptance of deposit. The remaining functions we will discuss in the next lecture tomorrow. So that's it for today. I hope it helps. If you understood it, guys, then please make sure to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.